Hey everyone, it's me. I just came outside with the fur babies. They've been out here and I've been busy cleaning. And here's Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat. And of course, Monsty. Baby Monster. And Sadie. Monsty. And Sadie. But I thought we would go. I don't usually check if the hens have laid any eggs. I don't usually, here they come. Oh, I don't usually check this early, but I thought I would take you and we'll go check. These are my Easter eggers, these two. And they know they're not supposed to be up there. They think I have treats, but I already gave them a handful of those grubs. Come on, girls, let's see if you gave any eggs today. That one I'm thinking is a rooster, my big silky. Time will tell. Food, nice big thing of water for them. Let's check. Good thing this don't have, what do they call it, smell-o-vision? Because a coop, and I clean it weekly, but let's see. Oh, look. Now this one is a fake egg that I've kept in there to, well, I used it for my first flock, my adult hens, and then I've kept it in here for these ones here. They say to do that when you have chicks. And I wash it once or twice a week. Definitely on Saturdays when I've cleaned the coop. I take that and wash it. But here's some fresh laid eggs from my Easter eggers. See, they're pastel. And I'll just leave them in there until the end of the day. I don't know why they have this nesting box. They have one up on top. Then they got 3 over there, and they choose this one. Now, my other ones used to, some lay in here, and some would go up on the ladder and lay in those boxes, but I don't care where they lay, as long as they lay and I can find them. If they lay outside somewhere, I won't see them probably. While I'm out here, I'm gonna, I know, I didn't take them. Oh, there's Kitty. She don't go after the hens. In fact, sometimes she'll lay out here in their yard with them. What are you up to, Kitty Cat? Come on. While I'm out here, I'm gonna show you the 2 blankets I rescued that day from the thrift store, since I had to take down that video. That's pretty Sadie. Now she's gonna bark her head off when I open this gate out to the car. Okay. Here's this one. This is all variegated purples and pinks. And it's a V-stitch. See? V. A V-stitch. V-stitch and then 1 double crochet. And then a V-stitch and then a double crochet. And I checked it over really well in the thrift store. It has no tears, no stains. The edging is really even. Whoever did it did a good job. Now I want to show you the price. It says twin. I don't know why. It's definitely not for a twin bed, but it was $4.98. And I forget the colors that day. I think the colors were green and orange. You'd get like 50% off one color and 30% off the other. And I'm pretty sure it was green and orange. So $4.98, and then if it was half of that or 30% of that, that's still a great deal. I need to wash it, but I wanted to show it to you and show you the price for those that didn't get to see that thrift store video. Now I'm going to show you the yellow one. Sorry for moving around, but I don't have good lighting in the trailer. Now this one is beautiful, and it's so similar, like I said, to that off-white one I had made and then had donated to someone's fundraiser, and my neighbor Pat Dancer had won it, which was convenient because I was able to just drive it over to her. This is double crochets and shells. Beautiful trim. And this one too I checked over real good. No stains, no rips. Everything is even. The only thing is it's very rough. But I'm going to put fabric softener in when I wash it. And it also says twin, but it's not a twin size. And it was $4.98. Now, if you put it in I say that this is crib size. If you put it in the crib this way, this would be crib size. So, I rescued these two, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Oh, sorry about that. Because I live in a small space, I don't have room to store blankets that I rescue. I have a big plastic tote of my own blankets that I've made, and some are listed on my website and others I need to get on my website. I did mention in that thrift store video that someone had wanted to send me some money to rescue that purple chevron blanket I had showed in the video, but I told her to save her money because the colors were beautiful. But that blanket had seen better days. It was fraying and coming apart, and it just, it wasn't worth me buying. It wasn't worth accepting the money someone wanted to send me to rescue it. And so I asked her to save her money. Then someone else did end up sending me some money, and they added a note to it in the PayPal saying that it was to rescue thrift store blankets. So I need to go back and get a hold of that person and ask her if she was sending that for me to rescue blankets for her. Because if that's the case, then I would see which one of these that she wanted, or if she wanted both. If that's not the case, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I just couldn't leave them there. And someone had suggested, donating them someplace around here. I'll tell you, I used to, a few years back, I had started a nursing home ministry with the local nursing home here. I would go in and just befriend the residents and offer to read the Bible if they wanted, or I'd read the newspaper. I would, if they wanted to write someone a card and they couldn't write, I would write it for them. I would offer to pray for people. I would offer just to sit and listen to them. It was all volunteer, and I didn't mind at all. I went once a week, and then twice a week, and then back to once a week. And I would also crochet some lap blankets and bring them in there and give them to different residents, especially ones that maybe had an amputated leg. I would, because some of them would sit around in the lobby, some of the residents, and so, to make them feel more comfortable, if they had an amputated leg, I made them a blanket, no problem. I also made some bed dolls I donated. Anyway, I befriended residents, I befriended nurses and housekeeping. And after a while, I was told by one of the housekeepers that I befriended that also did the laundry. She hated to tell me, but the blankets that I had made and other people in the community made blankets too. They'd get washed and sent down to the laundry, and more times than not, they would not get put back in the resident's room. Sometimes some of the nurses' aides would take them home. Other times they'd just get left piled up in the laundry room. And it made me feel so bad, you know, especially if it was a blanket that maybe the resident had made themselves at one time. That's something very personal, and it's a treasure. Or maybe someone in their family made it for them, or maybe they have no family and someone like me made it for them. And so it discouraged me from making any more and donating them if they weren't getting back to the residents. And so, and these are, really too nice to donate to the animal shelter. And the animal shelter here in Wiley really is not a good one. So I don't know if the lady who sent me that PayPal money to rescue thrift store blankets, if she doesn't want one of these or both of these, I don't know what I'll do. I sure won't put them on my website to sell because I didn't make them, and I just, I wouldn't feel right doing that. But they are beautiful, and I trust that when I put softener in this, when I wash it, it will come out soft. About that volunteering at the nursing home, the activities director who I had to go through, I had to have a background check and, all that stuff, which was fine. Back home, I was a nurse's aide in a nursing home, and I also was a certified home health aide. I went into people's homes and took care of them. I worked in nursing home. I worked night shift in rest homes with people that had mental health issues. So anyway, what happened with the little nursing home ministry here was that the activities director had ended up getting really sick with cancer, which was sad because she was really nice and you could tell she had a real passion for the residents there. So she left there to be on treatment for the cancer. Another activities director came along and she made me fill out all the paperwork again and agree to background checks and all that, which I did because I wanted to continue. And then she said, when we get everything back, we'll call you. Well, I waited, and after a month and I didn't get called back, I went up there to see what happened. And she said, well, I lost everything. Can you fill it all out again? And she wasn't very nice about it. And I real fast got the impression that she didn't want anyone going up there to volunteer. She was a young lady, maybe 21, whereas the other one was about my age. Anyway, I got the impression real quick from this new one that she wanted to handle it all herself, So I just told her nicely that I felt like it's probably best that I don't go up there because, I don't want any problems down the road. So some people, don't think it's smoke unless it's coming out of their chimney. You know what I mean? It's just a mindset some people have that things cannot be done right unless it's just them doing it. And she came across that way to me. And so I just quit going up there. But it is 80 degrees here, and I'm loving it. I heard from friends back home in Massachusetts that told me it's icy and cold, and I'll tell you what, I couldn't handle that anymore. Oh, I'm going to turn around so you can see the kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. Kitty, 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 kitty. Well, this is not my December daily. I'm saving that for the evening because I have something special planned for all of you for that. But I did want to go out there and see about those eggs. And I usually do it in the evening when I'm locking them up. And I thought, well, I'll just call my friends and see if they want to go see if there's any eggs. And then while I have these blankets in my car to be taken to the laundromat this week, I thought I'll take the blankets out and lay them out on the car so you can get a real good look at them and look at those prices. I mean, even if it wasn't 50% off or 30% off, $4.98 for something handmade like that is a great deal. You all know that. So I'm going to end this for now. I need to go in and